front of it is filled with dirt and dead bugs. Just break it? God, I'm getting fat. The first Nerf Hunt episode I made was 4 years ago, but it was also 60 pounds ago. I got this first lot here off Mercari. This is a Mercari lot. It was $3. $1, $2, $3. I can count the price with one hand. That's cheap, so it's gotta be terrible, right? Well, the first thing is terrible. It's one of these hero pistols, or whatever they're called, five below things, that shoots 2 darts at once. I put a return spring in there. It did not have it. They really cheaped out on these. I don't know what it's based off of. A pair of dual forces. I loaded all 3 barrels because the AR system has a rotation, so I don't know which barrel's gonna fire. Same thing with these 2 green wizards. I did not put darts in this one for some reason. I guess I forgot, but that one does work. Shoot all the darts out of this one. These are pretty powerful. That's why I collect these in Clash Combats. They're really good. And if you shotgun pistol them, they work even better. And the reason I bought the lot is a Busby Reaper that I've already put the spring upgrade into, and it hits 120 FPS. Amazing. It's not even that hard to prime either. It's like a Retaliator with no customization, but it's better. Okay, this next little lot was $35, but there's a reason that I paid this much for it. Starting with a sharp fire that someone chewed up the front of. A red knockout. I don't like the red ones, but whatever. This works. I've been told these break, but I haven't had that issue yet. I think I've had 2 or 3 of them now. White strong arm. That I think had some issues with slam fire, like the plunger rod would become disconnected. I don't know. A green Busby Big Blast that had a broken trigger, which I fixed. I think I actually used this in the repair guide, the quick little, terribly edited repair guide that I made. I'm gonna go for this trade box that I got. Starting with some darts that went to some Busby or Adventure Force thing, I don't know. And this joke that I started with somebody that went a little bit too far. See the strong arm? It says the Grundle is frun on it in Sharpie. I don't even think that rotated. Give me another strong arm. A strong arm. Strong arm. No, please make it stop. It's endless. I'm in an endless loop of picking up and firing strong. Someone please help. Okay, it's over. I was 9 strong arms, and I completely forgot about them. So when I got the trade, I traded Hot Wheels, or I traded a bunch of Nerf for Hot Wheels, and the box was way bigger than I thought it was going to be, because half of it was fucking strong arms. Blue Scout off Mercari. It's actually a Tech Target Scout. There's 2 Blue Scouts. This is the Tech Target one. It's metallic and green. And it works fantastic, too. I didn't even have to do anything to it. Usually these have catching problems, or the return spring breaks, which I find is quite common. And I got this Boomco M6, I think it's called, that for a while, okay, it's doing it again. I just fired this before I started, but for some reason, the trigger lock is really bad. Yep, there it goes. So when I got this, it fired about 5 times, and then it started doing this. Then before I picked it up to film, it worked fine, and now it doesn't again. No matter what dart I put in here, that will not work. So this needs to be modded to even function. That's stupid. And people wonder why Boomco failed. Okay, now some things I got from Walmart. When they came out, the new Adventure Force Aeon and Nexus Pro X. You wouldn't think I'd buy something like this. I'm normally really against it, but I figured it wouldn't be fair to have an opinion unless I actually bought them and tried them out. Of course, I don't know why I'm testing them, because they've worked fine for 3 months. You heard that hit the wall. It's pretty good. So I planned on making a video on them. I don't know if I still will. I haven't really gotten to it. there's not a whole lot to say about them now that all these months have passed that hasn't been said. Now we're getting to the rare things that people actually want to see. I don't know why I impulse bought this. This is a whiteout long strike that has no discoloration whatsoever, and I think that was the main reason I bought it. It was around $45, I think. And I don't know if it had that magazine in it. It's missing the sight, but I already have one with the sight, so that makes the purpose of buying this even more confusing, even to me. A boxed crossbow. See that one up there? Now I have two. And this is not green screened, see? I can touch it and move it. And you'll even, if you look up there, if you look hard, I don't know, the glint is kind of messing it up, but you can see that box is a little bit faded. Where the saturation on this one is perfect. It is not faded on any side and is a little bit more intact. Really nice. The crossbow was in there. The only thing it was missing was the ammo, which I was able to supply. And so it's complete in there. It's just missing some of the packaging and the paperwork. So that is all for the online purchases for this Nerf Hunt Returns episode. But I'm more excited for the thrifting episode because there is so much. And this was kind of small here. And I've even been buying more and going to Goodwill since I said I was reviving Nerf Hunt. I thought I was done getting things, and I had one day where I spent like $25 at Goodwill, which for my Goodwill is a lot. How do I end this one? I should do something really stupid. What do I do?